Shripad Rajam Sharanam Prapadhye. Chapter 38 gives a detailed version of the method of the worship of Baglamukhi Devi. On their way to Pitikapuram, Shankar Bhatt and Dharmagupta saw a Bairagi, that is a mendicant, sitting below a peepal tree. He recognized both of them and said, "Give me the holy sandals of Lord Shripad and take this precious black stone, that is Kalanagmani." Shankar Bhatt did so. The Bairagi then said, "Lord Shripad is a composite form of Adi Bhairav and Adi Bhairavi. He is also Kala Purush and Mahakala Purush. This incarnation of his is in the form of a yogi of Lord Shri Dattatreya. His grace protects his devotees. He gives gradual development to his devotees. His incarnation is universal. His miracles are unique and undescribable. They have no end to them. Even the Vedas keep silent when it comes to his description. The Vedas are finite in their knowledge, but Lord Shripad's knowledge, divine power and compassion are infinite. He is omnipresent not only in place but also time. His infinite form is the truth of all truths, knowledge of all that is knowable and cannot be described even by the infinite. The Bairagi, a resident of Bengal, was an ardent devotee of Baglamukhi Devi. She is the 8th goddess of Dashamahavidya. The Bairagi said, "One who performs intense prayer to this Devi is blessed with Vakasiddhi, that is, the power to convert anything said or uttered by the person as absolute truth." In Satyug, a storm once blew so violently that it destroyed the world. At that time, a troubled Vishnu got the vision of Baglamukhi Devi and the ferocious storm was controlled. This Devi is responsible to control the solar system and heaven. Lord Brahma was the first to worship her, followed by Lord Vishnu. In fact, Lord Vishnu's 5th incarnation, Parshuram, worshipped her for the destruction of his enemy. This Bairagi had come to Pitikapuram while on pilgrimage. He met a young lad there. The lad told him, "I am present here as Swayambhu Dattatreya, that is a self-evolved idol of Dattatreya, and wish to be worshipped with due formalities by someone who you must arrange." The Bairagi did so. Kalwar was a person who was found suitable to do so, as he was a pious Vedic scholar who was also humble. Lord Shripad performed some miracles at his house. The Bairagi identified the lad as none other than Lord Dattatreya himself, so he pleaded with the lad to give them a vision of his Ishta Devata, that is, his desired and beloved deity. The lad appeared as Baglamukhi Devi to him, but the Bairagi could not bear to see the illuminating light emitted by the vision and fell down unconscious. People, however, thought he was dead. Bapanacharya intervened and said, "Neither was he dead nor unconscious. Instead, he has gone into a samadhi state, that is, a state of external unawareness." But people refused to believe him and got ready for his funeral rites. Miraculously, by Lord Shripad's grace, the fire could not burn him. The Bairagi got up from his pyre and returned to the temple. The society sadly denied him any food as donation, so he started staying at a cowherd's house. Here he could at least get food. He became popular in the cowherd community and he did not care for caste, creed or clan. A young girl, Lakshmi, belonged to this community. She was a child widow. Her husband had been a very popular leader of that community and would resolve people's disputes effectively. Lakshmi, an extremely chaste wife, would deliver milk at Shreshti's house. Lord Shripad would always consume the milk whenever he would visit Shreshti's house. In Pitikapuram, there lived a scholar who would narrate the Puranas. He would have his food at Bapanacharya's house. He would drink milk brought by Lakshmi before narrating the Purana. He was a very great yogi. He had a unique ability to see his own past life forms. He could see himself as a husband of Lakshmi in one of her past lives. Lord Shripad knew all this, so he said to the scholar, "Lakshmi is extremely innocent. She will be completing her physical journey very soon. After her death, what will be her condition? You may be a very learned Brahmin or an illiterate cowherd. This Lakshmi in the form of a cowherd is actually a Brahmin, and you are a cowherd in the form of a Brahmin. In the future, therefore, this Lakshmi as a Brahmin lady should be identified as an incarnation of Padmavati Devi. I will apply a golden tilak, that is a mark, on her forehead and bless her with all the goodness and keep her safe. In the further lifetime, you will be known as an ideal couple and will be my ardent devotees. In this manner, Lord Shripad's miracles continue to occur for many lifetimes, strange, unique, and full of his grace. Shankar Bhatt and Dharmagupt took the black precious stone from the Bairagi and proceeded to Pitikapuram. Chapter 38 ends here, granting all of us with the stability of the self. May Lord Shripad bless us all. Shripad Rajam Sharanam Prapadhe.